The C415 is a peculiar locomotive from the Alco Century series. These units were built to act as road switchers and regular switchers, being rated at 1500 horsepower but built in a center cab style. This C415, BJRY 702, is one of two of its kind owned by the Burlington Junction Railway. The other is BJRY 701, and it resides in Burlington, Iowa. Both of these locomotives formerly worked on a dinner train in Oregon in the 1990s before being bought by Burlington Junction. Listen as 702 gives us a magnificent startup on this cold, rainy afternoon in Quincy. .702 was originally owned by the Southern Pacific. It was one of just 26 total C415s built by Alco. Production of these units lasted from 1966 to 1968. While 701 has been repainted in the Burlington Junction paint scheme, 702 still wears the scheme it wore while it worked on the Spirit of Oregon dinner train. The crew runs south to grab a few cars before coming back to head north. As the crew waits on track maintenance to clear, a second Burlington Junction train can be heard in the distance. This locomotive is not an easy one to catch in action. On this particular day, a crew used it starting around 2 p.m. to gather some cars, then take the other switcher's train north a short ways. And then it ran light back to the yard at Quincy. It is not easy to tell what it will do on any particular day, or if it will run at all. The 701 at Burlington is typically much easier to catch and predict, as it normally works weekdays and stays in action most of the day. However, about a week before this video was recorded, 701 had allegedly been out of service for about 2 weeks. It is currently uncertain why it was sidelined, or if it's back in service at this time. BJRY actually owns a total of 3 C415s. The third one, not yet discussed, is numbered 21. 21 has been out of service for many years now, and likely has only been used for parts. It is unlikely to be restored, and will probably only be used for parts in the future. The parts from 21 may have been what's kept 701 and 702 running all these years, since Alco parts are not easy to come by. You might have noticed that the cab sits slightly off-centered on these awkward units. On this particular locomotive, the longer end is the front. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the last 2 operating C415s left.